is day 1205, the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi. If you like to sponsor going to share more of the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi, this can be directly very greatly appreciated. Today we're doing Sim Kuf Chaf Aleph Sif Lamed Base, last Sif and Kuf Chaf Aleph, and then to Kuf Chaf Base Sif Hey. Lamed Base. Rabbeinu Ramakas Abiyashmin de Hashchazal Lamhani Rak Lachtoch, but it's known. Some people say that sharpening does not help only to cut its own name. Sorry, only cut cold. I've only a common, but not for hot. That's the preferable way of doing it. Well, if you can't, and then if you can't do libun on the knife because of the handle, you'll have no, but you I guess you do libun anyway to the best of your capacity, and then do kasher as well. But if you did libun and didn't which you didn't do well, obviously, and you didn't kasher, I feel yesh gumos even has holes or higilo, or if you kasher you didn't do libun, ve'en bo gumos and has no holes, and you cover it to hot food. Lo ne'asar does not become asar fil sakim min yomo, even if the knife has been used that day. If you sharpen it very well, all over, and then you just do kashing afterwards. It works even as would be the case if you did the libun with the kashing. You can but if you can clean out whatever holes are in it. Rashi. Our star knives, I don't think get pit mark like theirs because we have steel and other types of stainless steel, other types of materials which don't really get pock marked the same way theirs did. Rashi meaning mash kasa b'hachina that which says is the preferable way of doing mash the ikar das Rambam. It sounds like the ikar is like the Rambam, which you don't have to do both, but the sharpening is good enough, I should say. But the it's preferable to like Rashi. To also kasher. Also the addition of libun is also preferable. Therefore, if you after the fact, if you cut hot dish hagola, but just by hagola alone, mutter it's permitted. Also sharpening and kashering, it's mutter lechatchila. It's okay even lechatchila because the ikar dina the dai bagol levad. So the primary halacha is that hagol alone suffices. However, I'm astonished. Why not write this only by a small vessel, a small knife? A big knife, even with the evid, libun's no good. So you have to say that even by a large knife, hagola works. Just like works by chametz. Then that's a turgankin. Hashem seems to be the opinion tour as well. But just preferable machmer like those who also require libun. Chametz ain't right. They tear because chametz is not definite proof. They tear up because when it was boleh heter. Kach sagi bagos. So therefore, maybe there it's enough to agola, but not here it was boleh iser. Because I took Shem Rosh, I feel the Matzichim libun gam besakin cotton. The two rights name Rosh, even those who require libun, even by a small knife. Dayo belibun barosh sakin. It's enough to do libun at the edge of the knife. Kimo, which makes this similar to sharpening. I can use it. Lachtok to tzonein in order to cut cold, so it can eat our upon me at the sticking ground 10 times. I feel a little bit of a charf. If you're not going to cut a double charf, mani apple, or even if you didn't cut a double charf, mani apple double charf, and this works also for a double charf. Veneer lidim in seinu, age shein tzlein bos alish. In our countries where we don't roast meat over an open fire, ain't so sakin shin draf libun. No require for a knife which can treif libun. The dai bagol, it's enough to do hagola. As the shutim shabbat but simple knives of places where they cook I guess public kitchens of some sort, or commercial kitchen of some sort. Sheprokim chokim b'hem kavei bodei. She sometimes use these knives to cut liver while it's still in the fire. Yesh lach mir believe, and then he's with the machmir acquire libun of ashchaz agola or sharpening and kashu, which goes out. Sakim ketanim small knives. Rochok legamri d'mizanei l'shim shtam shumayim l'odar. It's very, very unlikely in our day and age to use them for something boiling. Papi rovin cholav shechotchim b'hem gvina. If they do, it's usually a milking knife with which you cut cheese. Moshkim b'hem chema, and they smear in it butter, but they smear on a butter. V'vadai da bagola. For that, certainly is enough to do hagola. V'dai yishno sheyesh mishaomer. Those who say the kshem shem akshin kelim miblias iser, just like you can you should kasha kelim from absorbing something which is osir. Ken akshin mishtam shel b'hem dvarim meusim. So you should kash them after you do something disgusting. May raglaim. Okay, it sounds like hygiene, not like it's a heter. It says these things does disgusting like urine, something similar. I'm not sure what you're doing with the knife with urine. You should kash them. He says all you need is to scrub it. Okay, that's the end of Hilchos Kalim, but we go immediately to the related halachas of Hilchos Noisin Tam Livgam, halachas of off taste. Kuf Chad Beis, Din Noisin Tam Livgam, halachas which is an off taste. Of course, Shishar Beheter, any Isser which gets mixed up in the Heter, V'tarovto Noisin Tam Livgam, but the mixture gives a bad taste. Mutter, it's okay. Kvanis Baro called to the Din Zebsim Kuf Gimel. We'll explain this to length. So whatever there is to ask about this issue. Well, nevertheless, we have 22 Sifim coming up. Mechani's Bar Sham also become clarified there. Kamu Heter, we know in time of Gam, to what extent the Heter in this time of Gam goes. Vinay Kader Shena Bas Yomu knows in time of Gam, a pot which is more than 24 hours since the last use, gives an off taste, Kosva Turbsin Kuf Chafaf, Pesha Shabbat Ben Yomo, what's not Ben Yomo, Pesha Ben Tam, Kosva of Laila Achas Bul Tavshil. But it's even one night. I feel even you cooked the previous evening. In the morning, ain't a ben yoma. It's not a ben yoma anymore. If you repiresh, it has to wait for 24 hours. So again, repiresh, that's the primary halacha. If within 24 hours you heat up even water. So it was just made say we gotta get another 24 hours in the time the water's cooked. But meat and milk are not that like that. Cook with water alone after cooking the meat. Then you want to be makshir for milk. And so it was just made say you don't have to wait 24 hours after cooking the water. But only after cooking the meat. Previously, he did not bring down Rabbeinu Tam that it's even in one overnight it becomes Lois Tam Gam. Kasukan La Rosa B'Yevik Shigu Lachar Linas Laila. Here he brought it down in order to paskin that B'Yevik after the fact. If you did Hagoli Kasher afterwards, sat overnight, even though it's not 24 hours, it's called Kashrin. She'eno Ben Yomo. It's called Kashrin when it's not Ben Yomo anymore. The Simon's are Mari Bagola. Because this Simon is talking about Hagola. So it's not really, as I said, not really separate from the previous halachas. The da'ish know the din chiyumayim toch meisleis of heating up water within 24 hours. Kasser was saying about Yisrael was Yidal with Simukuf Gimel. Because of Sham Kodim Shavar Laila Chas Chimu B'Mayim. They were before one night passed. He heated water. B'Yanu Sham Silav Africa Tafsik Das Rabi. Even though they hold primarily like Re. Tzarich meisleis and B'Gam need 24 hours in order to make it sound leave Gam. Kalkom never saying Yom Bishlam Mayim make it B'Laila Achas in terms of clean water. They will need it with one night. Ayin Sham Heitev. See there. Base Kokader Shena Bas Yoma Mutter Bin Atay Lavasha Bo. Any pot which has been used within past 24 hours be the rice allowed to cook in it. Chacham Chazal lost for Torah Kokader Bas Yoma only forbade a pot within the past 24 hours. Pakav they involve the Isra Chatchil Afshul Gam. Even though we don't ever deliberately negate a prohibition, even if it has an off taste. Yesh Deo Savin the Torah involved in Isra Chatchil. In some opinions, so the rice there can't be about deliberately, which comes even Sorry, that's come nevertheless she'ain kamanos levato iser. The intent is not to negate Israel kamanos levasho b'kter. Your intent is to cook in the pot. And melim isatela balua b'kter, in order as a result, automatically that which is absorbed in the pie becomes batel. B'tov tav shil in a new dish. Mutzim in the Torah, it's mutzim in the rice. That's a bach. Rabbanan su cook there she'ain bas yoyma. Rabbanan nevertheless answered any pot which is not even if it has been used within the past 24 hours, because of a decree, maybe come to use it on the same day. The low chilko base, they didn't distinguish in this system between wood, metal, and wood. She be close like both of them you can kasha with. You can kasha, so kasha. The bank klicheres ain't losing their corner. They make a sense between them, which you can't kasha, and klicheres which can kasha. The low Kamoshi is Gdolim, Magdon Shots Local Kliches Achav Ace, Alex some Gdolim, evidently want to be Mako, because Yaakov, after 24 hours, eat my Klicheres. Becholil Markei Chas V'Sholem. Chaim Pashta Rav, B'chol Foods is a song. This has been the talk which has gone out to all the diasporas of Israel. I'll give an note here, a bracket which you can't really understand. That was inside. Gimel v'day yishno sheish mishin stopping to somebody who's not sure. Yinam mikdei shel cher shebishlu bo isad rabbanan, a pottery in which you could cook the isad rabbanan. Ima asrina so gankim beina bas yoma. You also aserate if it's not bas yoma or lo. Came navi k'gzer because it's like a decree to a decree. K'gzer shem mishtamish bas yoma. K'gzer maybe going to use something which is on the same day. Shishtamish adan rak isad rabbanan. And when you use it, it's still only isad rabbanan. So that's interesting. That's Nebi Yehuda. Ancient Savi said Lopu Rabbanan. Says no, nice try. The Rabbanan didn't draw a distinction between the Rabbanan and the rice acers. Right, there's any early evidence of this. He says in Yimad Vur Betur Shulchan Asim Gimel. It says in Tushach the Kim Shishul B'Hem Bishul Kim which you cook Bishulei Masurim. There should be some Bishulei Masurim. B'Nitar Ma'idei Agola Shlosh Pamim Ayin Sham. They're permitted by being Hagala 3 times. Not sure what we're referring to here back, but I guess I could look back there, but I'm a bit lazy. So time is pressing. Later, Rikshan Ben Yoma, they didn't allow it when it's not Ben Yomo. The Zehu, Easter Rabbanan, say Ben Easter Rabbanan there. This is Bishulakum. Vod Rai, Mashkas, Rabbeinu Ramah, Basim, Basim, Kup, that's what Sifa, Basil Shono. Also, right for Ramah, Chaleb Shalaku, Cholov Shlakum, non-Jewish milk. Also, as Kalim asks the Kalim, she's Bashman, which is cooked, Kimo, Bisharis, like any other Issachar Lashon. Came a cover, so by soaking. Also, cleared forbids the vessel, Muslim Lashon. Zebed Rabbanan, this Rabbanan below it here, Achamez says, in permanent after 24 hours. And some subject of Dabra Khanim Minig Pasha. There's no doubt about this in Minig Pasha, not distinguish between Isur the rice and Isur the Rabbanan in this respect. Those who say the they say in terms of wine, forbidden wine. After 12 months, the kalim are mutter. Because whatever's absorbed is totally eliminated. All prohibitions. After 12 months, they're mutter. Because whatever's absorbed gets completely worn out. Perhaps you don't give your carry out the by other Yisurim. The rock behind Nessa can only by Nessa, the Holy Base Chodesh, that's a room. That Surim, that the Osvor to a Medina, according to the letter of the law, Mucha Mil Satuva, the Heter Mibnei Yud Base Chodesh. And so there the Heter is because of 12 months. Abishai Surim to Goshen Ben Yomo, it also all 12 months for Yaines. So he's saying, so there's no Aina Ben Yomo. So obviously, the after 12 months, it becomes like it's Aina Ben Yomo, so to speak. But then it's also it's not going to say Yain anymore, so therefore it's mutter. Abishai Surim the Kol Sheino Ben Yomo. It's not Ben Yomo, it's mutter. The Evan. You're not going to allow after 12 months. After Ben Yomo Chatchila. After about a year, they're going to do it after 1 day, even the same day. You come to the base of the time. V'gam osir mi dina, v'aykai nesach. Nevertheless, in terms of chametz and pesach, which is nesach v'gam, Still Osir, Bobby like Inessa, because Osir B'Mashu. However, even if it's nice in time of Gam, it's a problem. Yesh Latira Kalim Achar Yud Beis Chodesh. A lot that came after 12 months. I guess, in other words, use a chametz more than 12 months ago, use it for Pesach. No, V'yesh Chochim is that. Those who argue say, Midayin Yain Nesa. Why should Yain Nesa Shari Swim? They might have a Yain Kano. Maybe that's wine. And something else not. Also, they get absorbed in cold. By wine or a mako, that's about pre, by the fruit itself. Such as the skins and the pits, they're mutter after 12 months. Because I've seen Kuvchav Gim Haim Gam B'Sharisun, Nemer Chai Gavna, Chai Beis Chodesh Kol Atam. We necessarily extrapolate. Does this mean after 12 months there's no taste anymore? Right, listen. No, you can't. Gam Hakenim became, so that's what you say about other historians. Gam Hakenim also by the vessels, and that was a copy in comparison. They learn El Mashal Muchachomim. Or you have a Chomim say, which is by wine. Avada on the contrary, also Shas B'Sachim Shamar Torah Yida Kli Cheres Sheni Yitzim Midei Dof Yo LeOlam Dof No Midei Dof No. That's not Kli Cheres. It never completely is never completely emitted from the walls of the vessel. Mashadi Lord Skala Bezaman sounds like it doesn't get anything else doesn't get used up, so to speak, during that time, at any time. That Torah either show you have a Milkomo Niskala, but you say, oh, the Torah says ain't a yoytzim, we can't leave, but the Skala Milkomo gets ruined in its place. That's cute. The Yoshan Lake, okay, you can't say this, right? Eidos the Torah matches Tzich Shvira, the Klicheres by Kachim, because where the Torah testified this would say you have to break a Klicheres by Kachim, you bear Rashi and Chop. If you're going to say in this place it gets eliminated, so why do you need to break the keli? You should have called it because you might have come to a stumbling block. And say, it can't be the Raisa. This is definitely proof. The Kliches lace lidina. The Kliches, you don't have this halacha. Yaines Radin Hazeb Bechor, Kalim Gam Kliches. And by Yainesa, this halacha is true by all kelim, also klicheres. Therefore, kos yishtam shal kli b'chametz and kli rishon. Use the kli and chametz kli rishon, treifa or by treif or b'basa or b'chav or meat or milk or b'chametz. Ein lezeheta achar beis chodesh, not permitted after 12 months. Okay. Is that interesting thing? I'm b'shilti mitzvahs taras so much yud beis chodesh havi karosin. Someone is like they're boiling. So what exactly means. Viduk. Hey, for that which Chacham ask you to cook in a pot which is not used past 24 hours, cost for two b'shulchan. So showing they right. I feel hachi also going to bash about chatchila because they're at bas yoma. I mean, also even to use this chatchila because you might come to use something which is on the same day. Ben Shabluim Isser, whether it's absorbed with Isser, Bala Bashel, Boheter, you come to cook with Ether. Ben Shabluim Michav, or whether absorbed with milk, Bala Bashel, Bosser, you come to want to cook with it meat. Okay, Bala Bashel, Bosser. Yeah, same thing with milk and meat. I got a shot of it. The Torah concludes the shot of Apisha Nivgemar Kedera. Even though the pot gets spoiled. For comes of basar b'chalav, also basar b'chalav, not preferably not to use the chatchila. I can show them. Unquote. Kumar the afagav, the iser shel basar b'chalav, in the prohibition basar b'chalav, lo yeh rak b'pagum achrei achar me'es leishel b'shla basar b'chalav, even though the iser basar b'chalav will not take place in the pagum kli until after 24 hours when the meat is cooked. Or the fat is cooked. Nevis Chachamim answered this as well. Okay, I think that's it for today.